Welcome to BMGI LLC. This is the Black Moon Goddess. This is the Black Moon Butterfly Effect. I am Black Moon Dwan, your spiritual advisor. I'm going to be doing the card of the day pull, more so focusing on the energy that we need to be paying more attention to. Something that we may not necessarily have in our forefront, but we should be paying attention to. So basically, this card of the day is, what are we missing? I was going to do a puff and pull, but my allergies are kicking my patootie, and I don't want to be out here choking my life away. So, all praises be to the Most High God, the creator, source, and force of all things. All praises be to my ancestors, my spirit guides, my teachers, and my guardians, my angels, my Orisha, my celestials, my terrestrials, and my galactic beings. Give me a message for today, March the 21st, Thursday, March the 21st, 2024. Thursday, March 21st, 2024. Give me a card of the day for the collective. What are we missing? What do we need to be paying attention to today? Thank you for the message. Enlightenment. We have the blue lotus here, and it says enlightenment. I am going to read from the book just simply because it's a new deck, and there might be something extra in there. I don't read the books, so I don't know what's in the book, but I'll read it for you guys. But just intuitively, I'm really feeling like we're not paying attention to our intuition. And this has been the running theme for the week, basically. You're not paying attention to your intuition. Your guides, your ascended masters, God source spirit itself is trying to reach out to you, get you to see something different. I feel like this blue lotus is letting you know that you're going to be opening up to higher consciousness, higher connectiveness. You're going to be changing your frequency. I feel like you're going to be moving to a higher frequency. And when I say higher frequency, I mean, like, a lot of us are in this 3D energy, right? But we are moving into 5D, 10D, 11D energy. So in order to do that, we have to change our mindset. We have to change the way we perceive things. We have to change what we think we know about energy, the universe, how it all works, how it all interconnects with each other. Okay, I feel like this enlightenment that is coming has to do with a lot about where you fit into the divine plan, where your family fits. I feel like this has a lot to do with your lineage. So, some of you might need to talk to the elders in your family and find out more about your family lineage, where they came from, the times that they lived in, what type of struggles they had to deal with, what type of evolving did they have to do, or adapting did they have to do in XYZ time period. Okay, I'm seeing that there's definitely light coming in, and when I say light, I mean not like light, but I feel like there are light beings that are going to be coming towards you. The people that are going to be coming into your existence are going to be people of a higher frequency, of higher dimensions. They've been here before. They're old souls, okay? And they have agreed to come back into this life to help guide you at this moment in your path, in your journey, in your life, okay? The blue lotus also is telling me that there is a lot to do with communication. This is higher communication from the other realms, communication from your ancestors, communication from your spirit guides. This is also being intuitively guided and divinely being moved with divine will. Okay, I'm going to read and it's the number 7, so this is definitely has to do with spiritual enlightenment on a whole nother scale. Okay. I will read the message. It says Blue Lotus Enlightenment. Nefertum is the spirit of the sacred blue lotus. Many temples of ancient Egypt had sacred lakes where both blue and white lotuses grew, but the blue lotus was more highly regarded, used in many initiation ceremonies, and worn in the hair. Egyptians used spells and ceremonies to become as a lotus after death, and saw preparations for passing over safely as an important part of life. Channel message from Nefertum. I am here to assist those who seek to continuously grow upwards to the light. Learn to live life as a lotus flower, floating on the often cold and murky waters below you, but each day awakening to open your fragile petals to the warm rays of the sun god Ra. Let none cut you down or destroy your beauty with words, for your sole purpose is to evolve ever upwards to the light. What did I say? You're being guided to move in an evolved state, okay? Not saying that you're not evolved, but you are evolving ever still. Abundance. Improved finances coming, a good time to think big and invest in your future by attending self-development and spiritual courses. Love. Success after a rather difficult and slow start. A relationship will blossom and perseverance is needed. Work and career. Success is the long-term future financially. Success in the long-term future financially. Difficulty in your work is not aligned with good ethics or spiritual beliefs. Travel. A trip down the Nile River would be enjoyed, or over an island, take an inland lake or river. Health. Success after treatment of any concerns. Meditation is vital to expand your crown chakra and help you find balance in the world. Family. Difficulty at times finding support for your spiritual path, but success eventually. This is what I was saying by you're being guided to not see things. This has to do with your family and your lineage and the things that were indoctrinated with, the things that they were taught, the things that they passed down to you that may not necessarily ring true, which would be why you would not will it would be difficult for you to have support on your spiritual path, because they don't understand your spiritual path, because you are breaking tradition. Okay, future. The path from your spiritual enlightenment is being offered to you, and any setbacks on your path are best seen as life lessons, simply to be learned and overcome. I don't know what happened. I'm sorry. My connection is acting crazy. All right. I hope it didn't skip, but if it did, thank you for staying with me. So basically, like I said, there's a lot of light, there's a lot of growth, there's a lot of support in your growth. You're being initiated into a higher understanding, a higher consciousness, a higher thought, a higher school of thought. There you go. Thank you. Okay. Be mindful that it's going to take some strength, it's going to take some courage, because it's going to be lonely sometimes along this next leg of your journey. But that is necessary to cut out the toxicity, those things that will be blinding you, that will be shielding you from the light that you're trying to grow towards, right? And sort of like plants, photosynthesis, they grow towards the light. If there is no light, then they're not going to grow, right? So you're in a growth period right now. Honor it, treasure it, understand that, excuse me, y'all, I know I sound crazy. And look, the strength card, you're going to have to fight some demons here. There's some things within you that you need to face in order for you to get to this place of total enlightenment and evolution within within this reality. Okay, you're going to have to face those demons. You're gonna have to look at yourself naked. When I say naked, I mean good, bad, ugly, or different. It doesn't matter. Things that you would rather for other people not to know or see in you, you can't hide from yourself. Speak those out to yourself. Write yourself a letter, letting yourself know that you love yourself, and that, even though you don't always operate in your highest of vibration, that you are growing, you are learning, you are a work in progress, and you will not repeat the same mistakes. You will learn from them and move on. You have to make a decree or an oath with yourself. Make an unbreakable agreement. Be impeccable with your word to yourself. Okay? Blue Lotus is Blue Lotus is the enlightenment of strength within enlightenment. So the more that you focus on yourself, believe in your intuition, work with your intuition, do things to strengthen your intuition, so you know what it sounds like, what it feels like, what that guidance is, instead of being tricked by your ego. Okay, so you want to be sure to meditate. You want to be sure to quiet your mind. You want to be sure to take time away from other people. That means turn off your phone, make set aside at least 20 minutes a day just for you to unplug, even if it's not meditating on a certain mantra or affirmation or whatever have you, and you're just sitting with quietness. You're not letting your mind run crazy about worrying about what you should have done or what you got to do. Just know that you're in peace in that moment, right then and there, where you have no worries at that moment. You don't have anywhere to be. You don't have anything to do. You don't have anyone to call. You don't have anywhere to go. You're in that moment and honoring yourself in that moment, sending yourself love, sending yourself compassion, sending yourself all the things that you need in order for you to feel supported. Okay? Because you are on this path of, you're on this path of enlightenment, and it's going to take some strength and courage to get there. And by these moon phases, it's going to take a moon phase. So that's about a month for some of you. And for a lot of people, for a lot of you, it takes at least 30 days to break any habit. So your spirit is asking you to to take a good inventory of your character defects, because these character defects is what's holding you back. And it's going to take courage and strength and compassion for yourself and accountability. You know what I mean? In order for you to release yourself from these bondages that you've put yourself in. Okay? I think that's about it, guys. I am so sorry. Oh, excuse me. My allergies are kicking my ugh. All right, so I know I missed a couple of days. So yesterday I did actually 3 spreads. So if you missed the reading from yesterday, please go back and watch it. It is three spreads. A collective midweek check-in, then there's an elemental midweek check-in, and then there is a collective surrender spread as well. Okay, and because I haven't been up, like I said I was going to, I did pull 2 cards today, but this is a clarifier for this enlightenment, and it came out in my pre-shuffle because I wasn't going to use this. I wasn't going to use this deck, but I was led to. Okay. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. I really appreciate all of your love and all of your support, all of your donations, and any proceeds that come from any products or services that you buy here at BMGI goes back into the brand. That means oils, butters, and things like that to make the shea butters and the scrubs, and also cards, retreats, things like that, to keep me spiritually in tune so that I can serve you all better. So just know that I appreciate every bit of support that you give, every donation, every super chat, every cash app, every Apple Pay, everything that you guys do to support my channel. I really appreciate it. Continue to do so, and I will continue to try and put out more content. As I said, this year is a blackout year, so shit, when you see me, you see me. If you don't, you don't. You know that if you don't see me, then I am doing some self-care. This year is very important for me to do that this year. So last year, where I was forcing myself and pushing myself, I'm not going to do that this year. I don't have any planned set schedules. I don't have any planned set um um what do you call it, segments or anything like that. The reading you get is the reading you get. If it's the card of the day, it's the card of the day. If it's just a message from the ancestors, it's a message from the ancestors. If it's an elemental, it's an elemental. Just stick with me, guys, and listen all the way through. I'm sure there's something in there for you. Okay, I love you guys, and I want you guys to always honor yourself, always love yourself, even when you don't think that you deserve it, even when you know that you are acting a little shady. Love yourself anyway, because everything that you have experienced, everything that you have gone through has made you who you are today. If you did not go through those experiences, you would not be who you are today, for better or for worse. If you don't like who you are, then change it. If you love who you are, then expand on that and share the love with humanity. All right, as above, so below, as within, so without. Peace.